Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm back here with another video for you. Today I have my pin trading monthly subscription box. This is only the second subscription box I've gotten from them. I do pay for all my subscription boxes myself, so I'm going to be evaluating whether or not it is the right subscription for me and whether or not I'm getting a good value for my box. For those of you who don't know, Pin Trading Monthly is a pretty well-known subscription box for Disney pins. They have, I want to say, 3 or 4 different levels. They start at $24.99. This is their top level box at $54.99. It does include shipping, so that's your entire cost. This particular box comes with 3 pins. There is 1 pin that'll be 500 or less in LE, and the other 2 pins should be an LE of 5,000 or less. So without further ado, let's see what we got. All right. I do have to cut the tape on this, so just give me a second to do that. They are very good at their marketing here on their box and everything, and it always comes in a box, which is really nice because it protects the pins, I think, most efficiently out of any way that you can send them through the mail. Inside your box, you have this little card. It's sent out, I'm pretty sure, with every box that they send out. This kind of says a thank you, tells you where you can share and enter into a drawing, and all of that. I will link Pin Trading Monthly down below so that if you like what you see in this box, you can go and check them out and evaluate if they're a good choice for you. So underneath the card, you have some tissue paper here, kind of packing in your pins. Ooh, I like the first thing I see. So there is my first pin, which is sitting right here up on top, and it is an El Capitan Mary Poppins sing-along pin. I have not seen this pin before, but I really like it. It is amazing. So let's take it off and see what kind of LE. Oh, and it came with its original backing card, which is really nice as well. Some of the pins will, some won't. It just depends. So this one, of course, is a Studio Store Hollywood limited edition of 300. That makes me really happy. And it is just a really pretty pen. I do not have any of these type of pens yet, so this is a nice addition for me. They are rather sturdy pens and a nice size, like really. Okay, let's see what our other 2 pins are. Ooh. Okay, I had thought about getting this pen, but I did not actually purchase it when I was at Disney last, and I kind of regretted it. So it is the, oh gosh, he's like the professor guy is what I always think of. And Professor Von Drake, that's his name. Okay. And he has this song that goes with the colors and stuff, and I love it. So it says letters and numbers, new colors, new favorites. Professor Von Drake is right up there in the top. There's a lot of little details down here. I'm betting that those are Easter eggs that are associated with him, and I'll have to look up. And then on the inside, you have, it's kind of a really soft print on the side. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's letters and numbers there. I don't know if you can really see that. And then on this side there is a puzzle, and you have a little dangle here, which is the world. I really appreciate Professor Von Drake. He always makes me laugh. So I don't think you see a whole lot of pins with him on it, so that is another really cool pin to get in my subscription for me. So he again has his original backing card, and I want to say he was 4,000? Yes, 4,000 for limited edition. So that's pin 2. And now pin 3, let's see. Turkey Hunt 2003 World of Disney. I don't know that I've ever seen, this must be a Thanksgiving pen, which I love holiday pens, so it's kind of nice to have another one. Oh, and this one is actually stamped on the back. It says AP, which is really cool. It says limited edition of, an AP is artist proof, sorry. And it's from obviously 2003. I don't know what the Turkey Hunt is. I'll have to look that up. But it is an LE of 1,500. Super cool pen. Here it is. You have Goofy there and a turkey, and the World of Disney is here in the background. There's some presents here around him, and Goofy is looking at the turkey's tracks, and the turkey's kind of like, what are you doing? Seriously, buddy. So, without knowing the value of any of these, I would say I'm pretty inclined to continue this subscription because these are pretty awesome pins and I'm really happy with them. But I'm going to take a minute, turn off my camera and go and look up values online so that I can tell you what kind of value I got from my box, so you can see that too. Alright guys, I'm back. So I went on eBay, I looked at how much these pens are going for and kind of averaged the prices for you guys. So we'll start with Ludwig here. So Ludwig, because I have his backer card, I know that he originally sold this year, because I think he was the last month the park was open was his release date, but he was $17.99 originally. Oh, sorry, it's really bright out right now. So maybe I can show you that, maybe not. Let's see. But anyhow, he's $17.99, trust me. But when I went on eBay, I looked at the most recent solds. There were only 3 of them. One was $27.95, one was $21.99, and a second one was $29.99. So I averaged those, which gives me a price of about $23.98, which is really good. I was surprised he's gone up in price so much. So, but maybe it's because he's such a rare character to find on pins. Plus the set is really cool. I mean, I like the books from last year better, but I still really like this concept. I had decided not to collect the whole set because I was trying to be more picky about things, but I'm super happy to have this one in my collection. Okay, next we'll talk about Mary. So Mary has not sold recently, so I can only go off of listings that haven't sold. So they might be inflated prices. I don't remember how much Studio Store pins go for, but a good guess would be between $17 and $25. I'd have to look that up specifically, so I don't know it off the top of my head. Anyhow, the listings there were 4 of them. There was a $29.95, a $32.99, a $35.95, and a $39 one. So I went ahead and averaged those, going, well, if I were to just purchase one of those today, this is how much I would spend for this exact pin. So it averaged out to be about $34.47. Not a bad price, especially for such a cool pen. I will say that Studio Store pens, I mean, they're super cool, but it's really hard to gauge the price because, as I have mentioned in a previous video, with pens, it's kind of like stocks. Sometimes they'll go up and sometimes they'll go down. So I can understand if sometimes your box doesn't quite meet the value. This one totally does, but sometimes it just depends. So keep that in mind. They could send something out and then a price could drop on a pen or something. They usually don't drop that fast, but it could happen. So this last pen was hard for me to find on eBay. So there is one listing for it for $10. It is not the AP pen, so this pen would probably go for a little bit more. but I went ahead and just kept the $10 price going. This is what I would, if I were going to buy a pen like this, that would be how much I would pay. This pen is actually really interesting, so I'll get into that in just a second. But if I took all those values and I added them up and to see how much I would pay if I were to buy each of these pens separately on eBay right this minute, I had a total of $68.45, which is well past my $54.99. So I think it's a really good value. I highly recommend them. They're easy to deal with, and I really, really love these pens that they sent me. My last box, I wasn't sure, I'll be honest. So it's probably hit or miss, just depending on what you get. I'm sure that having a YouTube channel allows them to kind of see what I like and don't like, and I don't know how you can convey that to them otherwise. So maybe in an email, I don't know. But, so this pen. So I said that I'd never seen it before, and I was kind of intrigued. So I went ahead and went on Pinpicks to figure out, well, what is this turkey hunt thing? So it turns out in 2003, they had these pins that you could only pick up at certain locations. There were, I think, 8 of them in total. There was also a cast member one, and I'm not sure if the cast member exclusive one is included in the 8. I forgot to look. But you could, like this one, you could only purchase at downtown Dizney at the Pen Trader location. There was one you could only get at Wilderness Lodge and a couple other places. There was an Epcot one. I think it's a really fun idea, and I hope they do it again, because I haven't heard about it in recent years, but I'm usually not there around Thanksgiving either. So that could be the reason why. But I love the concept. I love the fact that there's a little hidden Mickey up here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. In the very corner, there's a tiny hidden Mickey, which I adore. I think that's a cute touch. Actually, there's 2 of them. There's one on each side of World of Disney. So I am in love with this little pen, even though it is probably the cheapest pen in my box. I like the fact that I've never seen it and that it's such a cool concept to me. If you were to have all 8 pens in the set, it is going on eBay for about $120, which is kind of impressive, but I'm super happy to have another Thanksgiving pin. I don't have a whole lot of them. Anyhow, that's all I have for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment down below. Which one did you like best? So I'll be back tomorrow with another video for you. Until then, I'll see you guys later.